My name is Taishi Aoi. I'm 27, and I work at my best friend's event planning company. Today, I had come into a luxury car dealership with my friend's sister to look at cars.
Oni-chan would like that car.
Oh yeah, wanna test drive it? We had a similar interest in cars, so the conversation flowed, and we were having a good time. But someone appeared as if to rain on our parade.
Wait, are you Alice?
Yikes. Hojo? Why are you here?
I'm obviously here to look at cars. A top-tier man like me needs a top-tier car.
He grinned after he said it. It seems like they knew each other.
It must be fate that we meet like this here. Like we're tied together by the ropes of destiny.
Hojo got into her personal space. Alice was obviously not enjoying it, so I interrupted. Hey, she doesn't like that. Stop.
Huh?
Hojo glanced over at me. He must have immediately decided that I was beneath him because his attitude changed to that of contempt.
Who's that poor-looking guy? I don't think he would pass the credit check.
Let's go.
Alice pulled my hand and tried to leave, but Hojo followed us.
Hey, I've been reunited with my childhood friend, but you're cold. You're actually feeling shy, right?
You're creepy. So can you not come near me?
Oof, you didn't say that kind of stuff back then. Is that broke guy your boyfriend?
This guy, saying whatever he wants. I found out later that Hojo was from a high-class family, graduated from a famous private university, and entered a major company. Due to all of that, his narcissistic, nasty personality was perfected, and he's who he is now. He must have really wanted to get Alice's attention, because he kept coming at me.
Anyway, I can buy an expensive car like this, but a broke guy like you can't, huh?
Application for purchase? Right this way.
Taishi-kun, ignore that, okay? Let's go home.
Yeah, you're right. So, we left the car dealership and Hojo behind us.
Welcome back! How was it? Was there anything good?
This is Toma Natsume. He's my friend from middle school, and now he's also my boss.
It was terrible. I ran into Hojo and that guy tried to flirt with me again.
You mean the Hojo that always followed you around? That sucks.
After graduating university, Toma founded an event planning company. The brilliant young CEO was successful within a few years, and now the company was at the top of its industry.
Well, that kind of stuff's gonna happen, so don't worry about it. You're gonna start your own company and become independent someday, right?
Yeah, that's the plan. Actually, I, Taishi Aoi, had a dream of starting my own company in the future. I can't deny that Toma had an influence on that, but I had always been interested since high school. I had tried a few times to start my own company, but it hasn't gone well yet.
Hey Alice, I received a question about a code for the local event, but what's going on with that?
Huh? I sent it via fax as they requested.
Fax? They might be out of toner. I'll check in with them again. Unlike successful independent Toma, I'm not even standing at the start line.
Huh? What's up, Taishi? Is there something on your mind?
No, nothing. I have work tomorrow, so I'm gonna go home. Due to my family's financial circumstances, I couldn't go to university. I looked for jobs as a high school graduate, but I had a difficult time finding something. Eventually, I ended up at Toma's company. But as the years go by, all I've accumulated is more panic. Every day, I ask myself if this is okay. Maybe I should give up on starting a company and find a regular job. One day, I had just finished setting up and was working security for the event.
Welcome! This is the National Food Fair! Treasures from the sea, from the mountains! We have rare items that you don't see often!
We've been at it since morning, but customers aren't coming in. Our event space was in a shopping mall in the city, so normally, we could predict quite a bit of foot traffic. After a while, I went to the smoking area on my break and heard this. I'm happy for the event, but due to price increases, the customers are pinching pennies. I see. We do e-commerce, but the customers don't want to pay for shipping. In the afternoon, I was helping, so I heard the customers talking.
You can't finish a whole pack when you live alone. I don't have any neighbors to share with either. You know, There are some tour groups you can't join if you're alone, too.
I see. There isn't a system that lets people shop easily if they're alone. There are a lot more single people now. Maybe I can come up with something. At the end of the day, we were about to get ready to pack up when someone spoke to me.
What? The broke guy? I mean, Alice's friend?
It was the nasty rich kid. Ah, it was nice meeting you. Hojo-san, right?
Yep, I am top class, highly educated man. Ryo Hojo, the best salesman.
Is it normal to talk like that about yourself?
Hojo-san, who is this? Do you know him?
I never got your name. What was it?
No one worth introducing.
I can see that. From what I can tell, you're a part-timer without any background to talk about.
I'm a freelance worker, but I'm planning on starting my own company soon. Unwittingly, I had fought back his accusations, and Hojo's attitude became even more condescending.
There it is! There are so many people who call themselves future entrepreneurs. Usually ends in failure.
Hojo-san, that's too much. I'm dying.
Starting a business is like a gamble for failures, right? In a society, in the end, it's all about graduating from a good university and entering a big company.
This guy, I would have punched him already if I weren't working. I couldn't stay silent, so I thought about what I would do. Hey, can you not bother my staff too much? Toma.
Your Highness! You're Alice's older brother! Long time no see!
Who are you?
Oof, no, it's me, Hojo! You don't remember me?
He quickly came to Toma's side and took out a business card.
Onisama, this is my contact info, so if you're free, maybe we could have a meal.
Huh, this is quite a fancy business card. As expected of a great salesman.
Yes, my company is the more liberal one of the big companies. I work in a very free environment.
Huh, whatever. I would like it if you didn't bother Taishi so much.
Of course, I'll excuse myself now. Goodbye, Onisama. Good day.
Hojo left quickly. We watched him. Huh, a gold embossed card at his age. What's up, Toma? Nothing, it's nothing. You set up early this morning, right? Go home. Okay, good work today. A few days later, I was at Toma's house with a certain item in my bag. Toma, I made a business plan, so can you look at it? Whoa, you finally have a new idea? Let's see.
I want to see. Show me too.
Toma looked through the proposal and said this. I see. A service that allows individuals to receive group discounts without haggling.
What does that mean?
When a customer wants to purchase an item, they can use an app to find people who have the same interests or needs. They can make a group in real time and use an inside coupon to pay. Then they can utilize a group discount. A system that lets customers receive a discount by collaborating with other customers.
But in the past, an investment company had a similar service for New Year's products and they failed, right?
Yeah, so there aren't any competitors right now. So if you hone out the details, it's worth trying. With Toma's stamp of approval, I felt even more motivated. If I can do this, I think it'll be in line with services like Amazon and Mac10. We have to work out the kinks to make sure this is viable.
It looks like it'll cost a lot to develop the system.
We need to cut it down to the minimum at first to keep costs down. I plan to brush up the system as we receive feedback from users. Our discussion continued through the night. I said this earlier, but how are you going to stand out among other existing systems? I think I'm going to target specific regions and communities first. For example, doing yukata purchases during a region's summer festival, or selling local products at special prices.
I see. We can use our local connections.
You're all set to utilize our company. That's a correct move from a business standpoint. I went around to different banks to collect my starting fund. I feel like this doesn't show specifically how you're gonna gain profits. So we're gonna collect a small fee for each purchase. and put in premium services. I went to several places, but the banks were worried about debt. They wanted to avoid loaning to a new company.
I don't really get it.
If you're focusing on regions, you're just shrinking your market. That's true if we think about just one region, but by targeting regions around the nation...
We're busy today, so come back when you have more specifics.
Oof, sending me away at the door. This might be normal in the business world, but I was still sad about it. If I just go back to the banks and do the same explanation, nothing will happen. My phone rang.
Hello, Taishi-kun? An investor that I know is interested in your business.
Huh? Investor? You know an investor?
Remember how I used to work at a gentleman's club to pay back my loans? I met this person then. This person is known for being an angel investor. Want to meet them?
I see. Thank you. I'll do it. I headed to the meeting place. I wasn't expecting to see what I saw there.
Hello. Are you the businessman that Alice was talking about?
I've seen this person before. I think they call her the investment enchantress? Nice to meet you. I'm Aoi. I wanted to meet with you to discuss some things.
Don't be so nervous. Bartender, make the same cocktail for the two of us.
Yes, ma'am. I put all my passion into explaining my plan for an hour, but the answer I received was...
I'm sorry, but your plan still lacks practicality.
But... I was dejected, but she continued.
But what I focus on when investing isn't the plan, it's the person. So you.
Huh? Me?
Yes? I've been watching you for an hour, but I feel a strong ambition from you. It looks like you're holding it in, but your eyes are those of a starved beast. I don't hate it.
Then...
Yes, I'd like to be a part of your plan. How about 50 million yen?
Really? Thank you so much! I breathed a sigh of relief.
I'll give a future CEO some advice. That cocktail I got for you, you still haven't had a sip, right?
Oh, that's... I'm not able to drink any alcohol. I was trying to play it off, but I was caught.
When you're talking business, you can't put your glass down until you've drunk every single drop in your glass. The cocktail in your hand is specially made, and it's 60%.
60? I'm too weak to drink something like that. But if I ruin Nanaku-san's mood here... I was filled with nerves and panic, but I wasn't about to lose the 50 million here. Okay, let's go!
Oh, you drank it all?
Ooh, it's bitter. What is this? I've had this before. My mouth was filled with bitterness and sourness. I almost gagged.
Was it too strong?
Ooh, my throat is stinging and bubbling. Wait, huh?
I'm kidding. I would never make you drink something with 60% alcohol.
What? So this is...
Just a ginger ale. No alcohol at all. Just a test of courage. You're really funny.
Oh, come on! I was genuinely worried. I had fallen straight into her trap, but I managed to get the investment. One day, if you're buying a car, it's gotta be Japanese. Lexuses are the best.
You're right. I like cars with good mileage, so I'm curious about the hybrids too.
Of course, cars are a man's dream. Taishi, you think so too, right? You two are both cheerful when it comes to cars.
Of course! Look at all the new cars, of course we're excited!
I was walking around and watching the two of them, when I saw someone familiar.
Oh, you're that guy. And you do.
Oh, long time. Are you here to buy a new car? You're really extravagant.
Oh, no. I failed to get a loan, so I'm here to apply again.
You failed? Why?
Who cares? Why is a broke guy like you here anyway?
Hojo was trying to look down on me again, but it was obvious that he didn't have as much energy about it.
We're here to get the car that Taishi purchased.
He bought a car? Grr, I'm sure it's some cheap used one.
No, it's new. Sorry for the wait, Aoi-sama. Here's the car you purchased.
What? Ferrari? What is this? There's no way a freelancer can buy a car like this.
What? Taishi is a great CEO now.
The business I had started received support from local residents and tourists. It spread via social media, and there are already over 100,000 subscribers. It's a hot new venture.
That's just luck. It's like you won the lottery.
It was partially a gamble at first, but now it's not.
That's right. Taishi-kun's company is already making profits.
What are you saying? Unlike this little guy, I work at a major company.
You always say that, but isn't there anything else you can brag about? Jeez, I was gonna let it go if you left quietly, but stop it. Toma went up to Hojo and whispered in his ear. Is it fun for you to spread your false accomplishments?
What? What are you saying?
Your business card was quite fancy with the embossing. I looked into your company. I saw that 6 months ago, all employee business cards were changed to a matching simple design.
Oof, that's,
Hojo was stumbling over his words, so Toma continued. I used my connections to find out that you were so incapable that you were sent off to a small company last year. Now, you just do random useless work?
What? Why do you?
You couldn't forget the glory days when you just started, so you created your own business card. And you're still showing it off like some loser? I'm sure you didn't get a loan because they found that out. Toma never half-assed anything. Hojo was at a loss for words.
To think I would fall this far.
That's so lame. You're a sad man.
The final blow. He deserved it. Hojo was left without the energy to respond, and we left. After that, Hojo was arrested for fraud. He had been borrowing money left and right with his fake identity.
Shoot! My life is over!
His extravagant lifestyle was a throne of lies all built on money he had borrowed from other people. There was a limit to his lies, and it didn't last. It was too late when he realized it.
Yeah, so cool! The engine sounds, the interior design, it's all perfect!
The two corners had a blast the whole ride home.
Taishi-kun, step on the pedal slowly. Ferraris accelerate like crazy.
That's right! Don't crash it right after getting it! Never!
I know. I've test driven it a couple of times, so calm down.
Okay.
Your first car is a Ferrari. That's amazing.
My company is also benefiting from this, so we're gonna be busy, partner. You're right. Let's do this.
Whoa, this is like a bromance. Nice.
Oh, you should make Alice your wife. Then we would become brothers. Whoa, what are you saying? I'm gonna lose my grip, so stop!
Marrying Taishi-kun? That would mean this Ferrari would be mine? Whoa, that's a great idea. I'm in. How about it? Do you want to marry me?
What? What are you saying? This is all too sudden! I laughed weakly, but there was a part of me that wasn't all against it.
Congratulations.
My name is Tomohiro Toyotomi. Actually, from today, I'm an average 28-year-old man named Tomohiro Washibetsu. And her name is Midori Washibetsu. Yes, I'll be taken in by her family today. She was the president's daughter of the company I work at. After the end of the year party, I had found her sleeping in my room. Take responsibility, she had said. That was how we met. It was my fault for thinking about liability, and here we are now.
It was a good wedding. Let's go.
Whoa, don't pull my arm like that. After the ceremony ended and we greeted everyone, we headed home. I was used to her aggressiveness and stubbornness, so I'll be fine. I was thinking that as I sat in the car on the way home. At a red light, something caught my eye. Someone's unconscious?
It's probably a homeless person. Let's go home and spend our first night together.
No, but I know it's almost spring, but would you lie down on a bench like this?
I don't know. Who cares about other people?
The light will turn green soon. I let my thoughts turn frantically. Am I really okay with this? Bossed around by Midori, always being on the safe side. Am I okay living like that? What if that person is really not feeling well? Am I gonna let someone die in front of me again? Gah! Don't think about it, me!
Wait! Tomohiro, where are you going?
I made a decision internally, parked the car, and started running. I'm sorry, I can't let it go.
Huh?
If it's nothing, I'll just apologize to Midori, that's all. Yes, that should have been all. Are you okay? The situation was far worse than I had imagined. Raspy breath, forehead glistering with sweat, holding her stomach in pain. It was immediately obvious that the woman on the bench was not doing well.
My stomach.
Stay calm. I'll take you to the hospital right now. I carried the woman and opened my mouth to ask for the door to be opened. But...
Hey, are you letting her in this car? You're kidding, right? Just leave it!
No, that's not okay. Even if it's a stranger, I'm sure she'll feel better if someone's by her side.
Stop messing around. It's divorce if you're going to prioritize someone over the president's daughter. You're fired. Are you okay with that?
Midori said all that impatiently, but those were terrible things to say. Of course, I don't want to live if it means I forget how to have a heart. Without thinking, my voice was raised, but I didn't intend to take it back.
I'm okay. Think.
The smile she put on for me crumbled in pain. In the end, I knew things wouldn't be resolved and called an ambulance. After that, a huge fight with Midori.
Apologize for choosing that homeless woman over me
What do you mean apologize?
on our first married night. I'm going to print the divorce papers, so sign them and get out. You're fired too.
So, we were married for less than a day. What should I do now? I was divorced, kicked out of our house, and had lost my job. I was eventually gonna run the company with Midori, so I had just become a board member. It was easy for them to fire me. The new house was prepared by Midori's family, so it was under her name. I had no claims to it after being kicked out. To tell the truth, I had to put up a front and paid for half of the grand wedding ceremony and honeymoon, so I had no money left. Why does this happen to me? I have to find a place to sleep tonight. Brr, it's cold, but I'm glad it's not midwinter. In the end, I returned to the bench and lay down with my jacket as a blanket. A few days after the wedding, to think I'd be lying down on a bench at night. I stayed at a cheap hotel and immediately started job hunting. But the money in my wallet was quickly dwindling. Can I find a job like this?
Oh? What are you doing? You'll catch a cold if you sleep there. Aren't you gonna go home? Are you drunk?
Someone spoke to me. Someone around mid-20s. What? I'm camping. I don't have a home.
Oh my, you're homeless? You don't look like you are. Give me a sec.
She ran off somewhere and came back.
Here. Warm coffee. Warm yourself up first. You must be cold, right?
What? I feel bad, and I'm trying to sleep, so the caffeine.
Shut up. I'm feeling good today. Plus, I don't want you to fall asleep yet.
Huh? Then, she told me to follow her, and we came to a room in an apartment-like building.
Sleep here tonight. I'm sure it's better than outside. It's one of our employee dorm rooms.
What? But you don't even know me.
I told you. I'm feeling good today. I'll help you out. We'll talk tomorrow. Good night.
With that, she left. I didn't even know her name yet. The next morning, I was taken to an empty 3-story office building.
sorry to bring you here. This is the office my father used to run.
Oh, used to run. So that means...
As you can see, well, let's just say some people are all talk. No, that doesn't matter. The building and assets were saved, and at the end of last year, he was able to go bankrupt. So this is just here. But my father suddenly became weaker these past months, you know?
We went into a room labeled President, and she sat down in a chair before introducing herself.
Oh, this is overdue. But my name is Chitose Nimuro. And you are?
Tomohiro Toyotomi. I forgot to say this. Thank you for last night.
It's nothing. So, what was a homeless person like you doing there? Can you tell me about your situation? I see. You helped out a homeless person and became homeless yourself.
Chitose seemed to accept my explanation of my situation. Why am I telling all of this to a woman I just met? I must have been itching to complain to someone, and strangely, I was able to talk to her.
If that's your deal, then I'll let you stay in that room for a while. I'll show you some jobs too.
What? But you just met me last night! You trust someone that easily? Also, I'm a guy. You didn't think it would be dangerous to bring me to a place like this with no one around?
It's all good. If anything happens, I have this ready.
Yikes! Chitose brought out a crowbar-like object that was hidden by the desk. Terrifying. For me, this was a serendipitous encounter. I decided to accept her offer gratefully. What? You're gonna start a company? I listened to her plan and shouted in surprise.
Shh! This is a hospital, so be quiet. Actually, I've been thinking for a little bit. My father retired, but we have the office and the dorms. Also, I've been saving up, so I thought it's a good opportunity. I plan to ask my sister to join, so I hope she accepts.
My current self had no options. What was important was whether I survived tomorrow and the day after. By the way, why the hospital? Is your sister here?
Huh? Oh, I'm just guessing, but probably... Oh, it's here.
Chitose entered the hospital room cheerfully. I followed after her.
Oh, Nei-chan, I'm here. How are you? Of course I'm not okay. What?
Wait, from the other day? It was the homeless woman that I had called an ambulance for.
Thank you. For the other day, you saved me.
The one bowing her head was Asari Nemuro, Chitose's older sister.
I knew it. I thought your guys' stories lined up, so I figured.
Apparently, Chitose had been aware, and she was watching us warmly. She looked happy.
Let me thank you too. Thank you for saving my sister.
Oh, I'm blushing. I heard afterward, but Asari was married and living in her husband's house. Originally, she was working as a manager in their father's company, but the company went bankrupt and she went to live there. But Asari couldn't stand the oppressive environment and ran away without any money. She had walked for several days to get here. But as soon as she reached her hometown, she got acute appendicitis. She was being taken down by her appendix, and I had saved her. Yesterday, Chitose was notified, and she had found me on the way home from the hospital. That was the story. By the way, that ex-husband was the one that destroyed Chitose's parents' company.
If it were me, I would have done it this way. Why can't they do something so simple?
His words were meaningless and condescending after the fact.
The people below me can just do what I say because they're dumber than me.
The wolf in sheep's clothing was undressed when he got married. As a result, the best employees left first, and the clients were angry. Finally, the company was ruined.
What? You got divorced?
A week later, Asari was discharged, and she hired a lawyer to mediate her divorce. She asked me why I was living in the employee dorms that no one used.
It's my fault. How can I repay you?
No, I don't regret it. Actually, I'm sorry. I thought about just leaving you there.
But you came back, right? That's all that matters. You saved me. Thank you.
I'm glad you say that. I was able to save someone this time. I'm glad. Asari's face seemed slightly confused at my statement. I might have let too much slip.
Okay, stop flirting with each other and look at me.
I turned toward the voice. Chitose grinned with a whiteboard next to her, and she looked proud.
Okay, I will announce our business plan. It's gonna be rental offices.
Rental offices?
Yeah, we're gonna use partitions, and it'll be for independent business owners. We're going to be the managers. We're paying property taxes, but it's too spacious to be used as an office.
I see. It's for people who want an office address, but it's for themselves, so they don't want to rent. I acted like I was thinking. I guess there's less risk if you divide out rather than just renting out to one company. I think it'll be tough to manage, but it's a good idea. We're using something that's available to use.
I'm in. I think it's a good idea. This place isn't far from the station, too. Thanks, you two. But that's not all. This place is 3 stories.
She started writing out her plan on the whiteboard.
I think this is it. The second floor is rental offices. The first floor will be rented out to a restaurant. That way, the second floor customers will eat downstairs, right? It's a symbiotic effect. Oh, I see. And the third floor that says us. Manager's office? Nope. I'm mad that that moron roomed our company, so... Once we can, let's do something.
We were hired by Chitose and became busy. Even if it was because I helped Asari, the two of them really were treating me well.
Tomohiro, carry this. We need a man's hands.
Okay, gotcha. Before long, we had no walls up with each other, and I was living a fulfilled life. Red light, commotion, a scream. Me, standing in shock. I couldn't speak. I could only just stand there. I wanted to forget. I had forgotten. Or so I thought. But I was remembering it now. That was a cruel dream. A year later, the rental office spaces were all full. Chitose had been right.
When we reached out for tenants, several places applied. I'm glad.
When construction was finished, we reached out for tenants for the first floor. I'm sure they'll be going in steadily.
Considering our initial investment, we're still in the red. But at this rate, we'll get it back soon enough.
Every day was quite busy, but we were finally on an upward trajectory.
Did you decide what the 3 of us are gonna do? It's taking a long time.
Chitose asked me. It was up to me what would be done with the third floor space. Yeah, sorry.
For some reason, you aren't decisive when it's necessary. You don't like to go forward and decide things, even though you can do your job well. Why?
Sorry.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not blaming you. I just wanted to know. Try saying something without thinking of consequences. The 3 of us are going to decide if we really do it.
That's right. If Chitose decides, it'll be decided. That's why she was trying to get me to suggest something. I'm ashamed, but
It's okay. I know you'll come up with something good.
They both had kind faces, but in the end, I was just afraid of making decisions.
Come on, Tomohiro. Let's watch that. 15 minutes of showtime, hurry!
Whoa, you're pulling! Once things are settled, rental management becomes less work. Honestly, you could say it's easy. Today, Asari was in charge of phones, and Chitose and I were out. According to her, this was a date. Oh yeah, her divorce was official now. She didn't get much alimony, but she said she got rid of a demon.
Hey, Tomohiro, this or this? Which one is better?
After the movie, we went around some shops. We were choosing her spring wardrobe at a boutique. I think both are good. You should choose what you like.
That's not it. I'm asking which one you like. Which is your taste? You gotta choose one. Jeez.
We left the shop and Chitose sighed deeply. I might have turned her off completely. Sorry.
If really are, then be better. You helped my sister of your own free will, right?
She's done with me. Spineless. I'm so spineless.
It's pointless trying to get him to make a decision.
I heard a familiar voice and turned around. A familiar face. Midori Washibetsu was there. I didn't recognize the man next to her, but it's probably her boyfriend or something. He had a condescending, nasty expression on his face. Midori.
He's always been indecisive. He just leans on people and follows them. I married him because he would listen to anything and was easy to use, but he betrayed me.
She calls helping others betrayal? It seems like she hasn't changed since last year. On the other hand, Chitose looked pale as she looked at the man.
Hey, Chitose. Long time. How's Asari?
Nissan,
What? So this was Asari's ex-husband.
this woman. I see. What a coincidence. How do you two know each other? Oh, are you curious? Dying to know? Actually, I got engaged to this lovely man yesterday.
That's right. We were gonna go look at engagement rings together.
He's much better and more trustworthy than Tomohiro. Men should be decisive and trustworthy.
Midori says this condescendingly. They're two peas, grinning at each other.
He's going to be replacing you as a board member. I'm so glad we got someone better than Tomohiro. Blessings to you both. Oh yeah, I heard you're behind on your alimony payments. Pay up soon.
Heh, I'll pay it. I don't want to be involved with you lot anymore. This is Midori's ex-husband, right? Poor people get along well.
Yep, you're right. Fortunately, we're getting along well. Let's go, Tomohiro. I don't want to look at this trash anymore.
Chitose pulled me away.
Ugh, I'm pissed. I saw a face I didn't want to see.
We left the crowded area and sat on the park bench. Chitose was irritated.
You're okay with them saying that to you? They're saying you're easily manipulated.
Sorry.
Not sorry. There must be a reason. I can't believe you're just some indecisive guy because you saved my sister.
I'm scared. I finally said it, probably because it was Chitose. I was saying this.
Scared? Of course it takes courage for anyone to make a decision.
No, that's not it. When I was in high school, my parents were hit by a car in front of me.
An accident?
The driver was a college student with no license. He ran through a green light. I couldn't do anything. I might have been able to do something for my mom and dad, but I just stood there. Everyone tells me. They blame me. Why didn't you move? You could have saved your parents. I couldn't move. Like a doll without free will. Ever since then, I was like this. I became scared of making decisions for other people. I started to leave all decisions to other people. It must be trauma. I remember that day and I can't move.
I see. Sorry I made you remember. It's okay. Don't cry. It's okay.
I felt her warmth wrap around me. Am I crying?
Still, you saved my sister. You saved Asari Nemuro. You should be proud. You're allowed to be. You thought and you moved. You came back. So my sister was okay.
Thanks, Chitose. In that moment, strangely, I felt saved.
What? You saw him?
We returned to the office on the third floor and told Asari what had happened. She was shocked, of course.
Yeah, for some reason he was with Tomohiro's ex-wife. They said they got engaged. What? Really? What a coincidence. Right? But for real, Tomohiro's ex-wife has got quite the bomb in her arms. For real. History repeats itself, as they say. Chitose, you won't tell? Of course not. What's gonna happen?
Oh, you guys, don't make that face. If what they had said so far was true, well, the outcome was foreseeable.
See, I knew it was gonna fail. I would have done it this way. You idiots! Why can't you just do what I say? You lack understanding. I was wrong too, but it's your fault.
The new board member slash ex-husband was really letting his talents shine. As for me, how about a secretarial work agency? When I talked to the business owners, they said it's hard to manage expenses. Also, we've done that kind of work on the managing side, right? I think it's a good fit.
I see. It's a good idea. Tomohiro-san, good work.
I felt like I could take a step forward thanks to them. A year later,
Bankruptcy?
It's not my fault. The employees couldn't keep up with my demands.
Midori's company lost its longtime employees, angered its clients, and deals were cut. Asari's ex-husband caused all kinds of problems, and the business couldn't stay afloat. No terrible employees, just a terrible board member. On the other hand, us?
Tomohiro, where's the invoice for this feeling has gotta be love?
Oh, I just sent the data. I demand baguettes. Invoice is ready too. The second floor business owners caused us to get more clients, and we were running out of hands. We'll be busier and busier. As for my love life,
Two divorcees. Let's get married. I think you'll be better off with me.
soon enough, I was being proposed to by the sisters. With or without my trauma, this was a difficult decision to make.